Bonjour, I am Jacques Torres, Culinary Ambassador for Holland America line. We are in New York in my chocolate factory, and today I have a special guest, Anne.
Hello, Jacques. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
I'm here with Jacques. I am Czaja. I am the Lindt Master Chocolatier in the United States.
We're going to show you how to make the best desserts for the cruise line, Holland America line. It's called the chocolate tulips.
Chocolate tulip.
Yes. So, Anne,
Yes.
if you can mix sugar and eggs,
Okay.
pinch of salt,
Okay.
and a little bit of water.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix chocolate and butter. And I need 250 grams of chocolate.
Do you want me to whisk
Yeah.
this by hand? Or
Yes.
put it in, do you have a whisk for
Well, no, by hand. The whisk is here. I'll give you a whisk here.
Give me the whisk.
Yes.
Everything all at once or slowly?
Everything all at once. This is an easy recipe.
I
It's
love
a
you.
flourless chocolate cake,
Okay.
and it's so simple.
Cool.
So, 250 grams of chocolate. How that work? I have a scale here. Oh, that smells good.
Well, it's chocolate. Wow.
Okay,
Are
so
you going to do a quality check and maybe eat a little piece of that?
of course,
Oh.
I always do. This is why I make chocolate. Chocolate is cold. Okay, 250 grams, almost there.
Okay. Jacques, do you still eat chocolate every day?
Oh my God, I do. That's why I have some handle on the side here. I love chocolates.
Me too.
Okay, good. Thanks God we love chocolate. What we do, being in chocolates all day. Okay, we good to 50. I'm going to put that inside the butter. Good, done. And this is for you.
Oh, merci.
Voila, and
Merci.
mine. If we work all day with chocolate and we don't eat it, that would be wrong.
I agree with you.
So why not? So that's going to take a few minutes to melt all that.
Okay.
And when the chocolate and the butter are melted and the eggs, the sugar, water and salt are mixed, we are done.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Just combine them, and they cannot be too cold. You know what I do? Interesting. When I have the whole egg, I usually put them in warm water.
The whole
So-
egg.
The whole egg.
Okay.
With the shell. Huh?
Yeah.
So this way, when you break them, the eggs are tempered, they're a little bit warm. And when you mix them with the chocolate doesn't seize. So it's always a technique that I use when I mix eggs with chocolates.
That's a good technique.
Yeah, it's a good little tricks. Okay, so it's almost melted, and we're almost done.
Awesome.
How easy that was.
It's so easy.
I like that,
I like simple recipes too that taste great.
And usually, simpler the recipe, more flavor of the ingredients you get.
Yeah.
When you start to layer too much, then you lose some of the flavor, and it's not always, the best. So, okay, so that's almost finished.
So people wouldn't be intimidated to make this.
No, you can do that at home. Okay, so you see everything is melted nice
Beautiful and glossy. Yeah.
or glossy. So now I'm going to put that here. And if you can put this over here, yes, perfect. And I'm going to use the whisk. It will be a little bit easier to mix everything. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Perfect.
Excellent. That's really it.
That's it. You see that? So now we're going to put that in the oven, about 350 degrees.
Okay.
My guess is because it's not going to be very thick, 15 minutes, max 20 minutes.
Okay.
You touch it, when it starts bouncing, it's ready. So nothing can be easier than that.
And this is, you have baking paper on here, probably some nonstick spray.
Yes, I
Yes.
put a little non-stick because, of course, I want that to come out of the mold. And voila. And then I'm going to spread that around. Okay, and I'm going to send that to the oven. And it's going to be ready very soon.
15 minutes.
Anne, you're a great assistant.
Oh, thank you, Jacques. Merci.
So to make the chocolate tulip, we need a tulip mold.
see.
So that's a silicone mold.
Okay.
So what we did, we whipped some whipped cream
Right.
to soft peak. So let me see how it is now. I think it's fine. This is soft peak.
Okay.
Okay, if you can take it out. Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
And then I have some chocolates here. The chocolate is quite warm, 130 degree Fahrenheit.
Okay.
So it's warm. So I'm going to ask you to put half of the cream into the chocolate, just pour it, and I'm going to mix it. Go ahead. A little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. Okay, little bit more. Okay, that's it. So we stop. So you see what we do? We're going to be sure that we don't have any lumps and that everything is warm enough that the chocolate doesn't set.
Right.
And then I'm going to take the rest of the cream and I'm going to scrape it.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to put everything back into the bowl here. And I'm going to mix all that together. So when you do that recipe, this can be the easiest recipe for chocolate mousse. But temperature are very, very important. If it's not warm enough, we will have lumps. And if it's too warm, everything will melt. But if you hit those temperatures, 130, 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and cold cream, look at that cream that we get.
It's perfect.
You see, it's very nice. So it's a great cream for fight. We can, no, we don't going to do it. So now, this is the mold. I have a little bit of cream here.
Did you have to do anything special?
So the
to
mold,
prepare
you
it?
don't do anything to it. You don't going to put any spray or anything. The only thing that I want to do is take a scraper, put some chocolates into a piping bag. Okay, that should be enough. And then I'm going to cut the tip of the bag. And then just, that always end up in the food. So
Yeah,
always
that's
be very
really good.
careful. Okay, so if you want, I'm going to fill a couple and I'll let you finish them.
Okay.
So fill both sides of the mold, leave the tip inside the mold and go all the way up. So both sides, leave the tip in, let them go up. Okay?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Are you going to grade me afterwards? Like,
No, I just don't want to do everything, so I make you walk. You know, free labor. I love that.
Okay.
Go, faster.
God, it's like doing my apprenticeship all over again. How's that? Both
Perfect.
sides?
You did good.
Oh, thank you.
Listen, don't do it better than me. I'm the chef here.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
And I noticed you were very gentle mixing the cream into the chocolate so you can keep the volume.
Oh, yes. You
Yeah.
don't want that cream to collapse and to make a very heavy dessert.
Right.
We want those customers that's on the ship to be so happy when they eat that dessert. Okay, can you put
Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit cheap over there.
That was a little cheap there. It's
Yeah.
true.
Okay, so what I do, I'm going to make them flat and I'm going to send that to the freezer. So the best way is actually to do that the day before.
Yep.
But guess what? I buy some, it's called some dry ice. And that's so cold, they're going to come out very, very fast.
Ooh, I'm impressed.
Do you know why we take a dessert that looks like a tulip?
I think I have an idea.
Go ahead.
I think it's because this is a company that comes from Holland.
You smart.
I'm
And
really
you smart. Exactly. The Dutch heritage.
All
That's
right.
why.
That's so cool.
Okay, and I want to
Okay.
try to unmold. I already unmold few, but I want to see if I can unmold a couple like that. So I put them into warm water, and they're very, very cold. And what I want to do is just pop them out of the mold, which is hard.
Oh my God. Oh,
Victory! Victory! Oh my God, I did it!
beautiful.
Okay, one of the tulips came out of the mold, and definitely a tulip, the Dutch heritage here in chocolates.
Chocolate tulips.
Okay, so now I'm going to take few and I'm going to spray them with chocolate to give them a nice texture.
Okay.
So, and what we're going to do here, I'm going to spray a little bit of chocolate to give them a texture. If we do that at home, no reason to do that. But this is to be a little bit more professional, to add another dimension to them.
Okay.
So this is a pen sprayer. It's very funny that we use a pen sprayer. And I just spray half chocolate and half cocoa butter.
Okay.
And you see, they're going to take a nice texture.
It's really velvety.
Exactly. You know, when the chocolate heats, it's kind of seized because the dessert is so cold, and it became very velvety. It's a good technique, huh?
That's beautiful.
But again, nobody will do that at home. It's too much work. Can I? No, I don't. Just kidding. Just kidding. Now I'm going to put them in the freezer just 5 minutes for the chocolate to set.
Okay.
And then we're going to finish the dessert.
Perfect.
Deal?
Deal.
Deal. And
Yes.
that come back from the freezer, and I see that during my absence or trip to the freezer, you've been busy.
Yes.
So you unmold the flourless cake, and you made a ganache.
I made a ganache.
The ganache is a mixture of cream and chocolate. We boil the cream and we mix it with chocolate. The cutter is what we're going to use to cut the little piece of the flourless cake and put it on the middle of the plate, just like that. And then we're going to use the spatula to put the desserts onto the little chocolates here.
It's like a little platform.
A little platform.
Yeah.
But again, remember that we don't need to do the spraying. Without the spraying, it will be as delicious and as beautiful. That just add a little more dimension to it. So, ganache. So cream and chocolate. I'm going to use a spoon and try to do a little quenelle. I hope my ganache is not too hard. Or it's okay, it's working.
Yeah, that looks great.
So I can put that maybe this way. What do you think?
I like that. So it mirrors the tulip.
Yes, a little bit.
Little
And
bit,
then
yep.
I'm going to use a peppercorn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do a little decoration. And we're going to do those little lines. Like that. It's very nautical. North, south, east, west. What do you think, Anne?
I think I would like to sit down and eat that right now, Jacques. That looks beautiful.
Voila.
Well,
And we serve that on the ship. Is that great?
that is fantastic. I love it.
Merci.
Don't we?